share part of your evening with us tonight. In the very unlikely event of emergency exit, back the way you came. You know, it says exit over here, but you have to get through the curtain and the backdrop and down the horrible metal stairs with no light. So, unless the flames are shooting out right there, that's the way you want to go. Next up, here at the Opera House, in conjunction with the Aurora Fest, we will be showing a Lake Monster movie. I believe it's at 7 o'clock. Some of the details are yet to be worked out, and it's going to be a free thing. There's a couple of possibilities. I'll just leave you with the tease that it could be a really Aurora homegrown event. So, cross your fingers, all of those details can fall into place. That will be July 11th. That's a Friday night kickoff to Aurora Fest on the 12th. So if you don't have that on your calendar, you got to make sure you do that. And then after that, we have Charlie Kaufman on the 19th, the Brothers Blues. They will be here, I think it's at 7:30. And that will be a regular Market Opera House event that you're used to seeing when there's music on stage. We have had an amazing spring of theater here. Tyburn Academy came and did Oklahoma. Beach Town came and did, I don't remember the name of the play, but it was entirely enchanting and dear and precious and full of good laughs. And now tonight, we have Hamlet. So we have really upped the ante here. And I will be the first person to confess that when the idea was broached to me and Sandy, the librarian, back in January or February, I went, Hamlet? Seriously? But this is an amazing bunch of kids who have a real devotion to theater and to the script that David Hayden adapted from the original Hamlet, which, by the way, as a high school senior, never, even as an English major in college, never would have occurred to me to say, move over, Shakespeare. I got this. However, we have to give them a lot of credit for the effort that they have made over the past few months. The rehearsals, when somebody couldn't come and somebody else couldn't come, and then the next week it was somebody different that wasn't here. To be able to pull this together is a monumental feat. So I'm glad you're here to appreciate their efforts. And please, let's give them a warm welcome.
weren't for the sensible testimony of my own eyes.
Is he now a replica of our late king?
Identical. It's written the same Armand as our late king of war in his ambitious battle with Norway.
And do well to remember the ratio. It has appeared on 2 other occasions on these airplanes, at the exact same time, too.
This is a bad omen for all of Denmark.
Horatio or anyone else that knows. I've been wondering why our ships have been longer as of late, and why so many machines of war, like ships and cannons, have been constructed so quickly. Is there anyone who can explain this sudden uptick in military activity, or perhaps name the person responsible for it?
Ah yes, I can let you know this matter. Before he died, our late king killed the king of Norway in a duel, claiming his land for Denmark. The exiled prince Fortinbras wants to reclaim his father's land, collecting men to wage war. Thus, the new king has been making the necessary military preparations.
Well, if this specter's appearance is a bad omen, it's likely an omen that the war is nearly upon us.
Even Caesar had a downfall for the omens said of Romans. Oh, there it is again! I will speak with it, even if it kills me. Stay, Spectre. If you have any voice at all, speak. Tell us. Do you have any story to tell us? Do you have a treasure to reveal? Speak. Marcellus, do something.
What would you have me do? Strike it down? I like the arms necessary to effect the phantom. 'Tis gone.
Is offended. We shouldn't affect violence. It's as invulnerable as very air we breathe.
And look, it's nearly dawn. The spirit was bound to flee.
We have to tell Hamlet. For if the spirit is coming at this time, it must be trying to reach him.
Let's just pray we find him soon, for the sake of all Denmark.
The death of our king, my dear brother, still hangs in the air. We are all mourning, finding ways to come to terms with this tragedy. However, it has become my responsibility as of late to look toward the future. That is why I have decided to make the queen be my wife. This has been a harrowing process, overshadowed by the death of my beloved brother, but necessary in order to bring stability back in the wake of untimely demise. You all have understood the truth, and I thank you for your wisdom in accepting them. However, the death of my brother brings more than one issue for us. As the ambitious side of Fortinbras, Prince of Norway, now turned toward Denmark. That is why I have dispatched the ambassadors you see before you, the noble Voltmont and honorable Cornelius, to reason with them, and course with reminders of our military if need be. Farewell, gentlemen, and Godspeed. Ah, Laertes. I seem to remember a request of yours from not too long ago. Come now, ask me anything.
Yes, my lord. I wish to return to my studies in France. For you, I was willing to leave them for a time, but I'm afraid I must depart once more.
And what of your father? What say you, Polonius?
After endless listening, I am allowing him to take his leave.
Very well then. The time is yours, Laertes. Now be off. Ah, and how fares my dear nephew, and now my son?
Oh no, you're a bit more than kin, and far less than kind.
How is it that darkness still lies over you?
Not darkness, my lord, just memories of whose son I once was, and surprise at how quickly some forget.
Hamlet, you have got to be rid of this mourning cloak. The time for sorrow has passed. Is death not in the nature of life, to pass through nature into eternity?
Oh, indeed, mother, death does seem to be the way of things.
Then why do you still seem to be mourning?
Seem, madam? Nay, I know not seems. All this, my temperament, my cloak, they're not for a ritual. Anyone can down these mourning tendencies and perform their expected sorrows, but I grieve.
Mourning is natural, commendable even, but mourning to excess is unhealthy. You must understand every son loses their father, including yours on such a matter is a sign of unmanliness, weakness, and even sinfulness. Your persistence may even come to disrespect of me. That is why I'm now forbidding you from returning to your studies in Wittenberg. There's much to be done here, and I wish to have my son close to me at all times.
Indeed. Please, Hannah, I'm afraid to stay. We've been bitterly missed in your absence.
For you, mother, I shall obey.
What a lovely and sincere reply! We shall drink to your health and fire the candles to celebrate your decision. Come now, Gertrude. He's finally moving on.
2 months. Not even. Why must God forbid euthanasia? How I long for the sweet release of my blade, to be free of this world that has grown so fond of immorality. He loved her so much, my father. He would protect her from even the breeze. And she used to cling to him like a lifeline. Not even 2 months. She didn't even last till the end of the typical mourning period before she married my uncle, that serpent who, by comparison to my father, was lower than dirt on the bottom of my pool. Her tears, his tears, they were nothing more than facades. They never cared, and now here he is sick marriage that cannot come to good. So, yes, mother, I'm still mourning. My heart is sick and broken, and yet I must bite my tongue and hear much.
Yes, your lordship.
Horatio! So good to see you, Marcellus, Bernardo. Horatio, what brings you all the way from Wittenberg?
Let's go find the time for college funeral.
You and I are both scholars, Horatio, so do not try and hide behind formalities. You were here to see my mother's wedding.
Well, it did fall closely after, and it was expected of me.
Too closely, Horatio, far too closely to be honorable. I myself can still see my father when I walk about Elsinore Castle.
Well, where, my lord?
In my mind's eye.
You guys saw him yesterday.
Oh,
The king, your father.
the king, my father, you must be jesting. For the love of God, let me hear it.
Twice before me, these two have cited him. The exact replica of your father. Too scared to be called mad, they implored me to keep watch with them, and that night I saw him. An exact phantom, identical to your father.
Where was this?
How many parts, my lord?
And did you speak with it?
We attempted, but it withdrew whenever we tried to have it engage with us.
It is strange. What did it look like? Upset? Serene?
Most distressed, my lord.
Though more sorrowful than angry.
And what was it doing? Did it acknowledge any of you?
It fixed its eyes on us, as though looking deep into our souls. Other than that, it didn't make any remarks to us.
Do you care about that?
Yes, my lord.
I shall accompany you and see the spectre for myself.
As you wish, my lord.
A ghost, taking the image of my father. Could it really be him? Returned to tell of some foul play in his demise? Until I know more, I must be still. In time, foul deeds will rise.
All my belongings have been stowed, so all that is left is to bid you farewell. I will write you whenever I can, and I hope to hear from you just as often.
You got that?
Well, if the Lord Hamlet continues to occupy your way from thoughts, then I cannot be so sure. Be careful of him who will feel around you. His feelings for you are those of temporary infatuation. His love for you is insincere, and won't last. As you wish, my lord. So you must understand. Hamlet and his future are slaves to Denmark. He is next in line to inherit the throne, and his marriage is a crucial component to this. You yourself must be strong. Do not trust Hamlet with your thoughts or your affections. Your life, too, is just beginning to take form. Don't soil it by choosing Hamlet in a moment of naivety.
I shall obey your wish, but do not forgo your own advice. Do not tell me to make the right choice for you. Far away out, Wittenberg behaved poorly.
You needn't worry about that, dear sister. Ah, Father, you stayed too long. How lucky that we get to say farewell twice. Indeed. But you need to leave, my son. The ship is waiting. Go with my blessing and the lessons I've brought you. Most humbly. I shall take my leave. Farewell, Father. Do not forget the blessings I have taught you.
Soften my memory as much as it is.
Farewell. What did he tell you, Ophelia?
If you must know, it was something regarding Lord Hamlet.
I myself have seen you do this frequently as of late. and I've given it some thought. Ophelia, I have only your best interest at heart, and I must say, you mustn't allow Hamlet to take your reputation. Thus, I must insist you tell me what's between the two of you.
As of late, he has made many claims of his affections for me.
Affection! You speak like a stupid girl, born yesterday, with more naivety than flowers in a bouquet, and a blindness to danger. Do you believe these claims?
I don't know what to think.
Then I recommend you listen. You've taken Hamlet's promises of love as truth you believed. There is no such thing. Value yourself more, Ophelia, or you're on the risk of making me look like a fool.
But father, he has been honored with his claims of dedication and love.
Ophelia, Hamlet is young. The young often make promises and proclamations they cannot keep. Hamlet especially, blinded by his supposed love, mustn't be
But
trusted.
father, I love him. You don't.
This conversation is finished. You are to avoid Hamlet from now on and choose your company more carefully in the future.
As you wish, my lord.
It is bitter tonight. What is the hour now?
I believe it's really midnight.
I don't think so. It already struck 12 some time ago.
Really? Must have missed it. Well, that being the case, he should appear at any moment. What is that sound, my lord?
That would be the new king, my illustrious uncle Claudius. Every night since his appointment, he throws noisy drunken parties.
Is that a good sound?
Perhaps, but it's one we do better to get rid of. Makes us look weak and vulnerable, perfect targets for a vengeful foe like Prince Fortinbras. It's revolting, not unlike Claudius himself.
Look, there it is, my lord.
Saints preserve us, I saw you buried. Father, is it you? Do you have something to say? Why have you returned? Speak!
Look, my lord, it beckons you.
If that is the only way to make it talk, then I shall follow.
What, my lord, you cannot.
Please, Horatio, what have I to fear? Death would be a comfort to me in the wake of Denmark's corruption. Besides, the phantom cannot harm my immortal soul.
My lord, it can get into your head. It could compel you to a cliff's edge and make you leap.
Well, my argument stands. It beckons, I must go.
I cannot let you.
Horatio, Marcellus, I command you stand down. I am ready to meet my fate, even if it kills me. I'm sorry. I swear on my father's grave, I will make a ghost of anyone who stands in my way. There, Horatio, if you continue to block my path, you will have to slay me to avoid my blade. Choose now.
He is out of his mind.
This being the case, we should follow him to ensure his safety.
Indeed.
Stop! I will go no further until you speak.
Very well. Listen carefully.
Of course.
I come to bestow a purpose unto you, Hamlet. You are to avenge me.
What?
I am the spirit of your father, condemned to wander at night and burn in hellfire during the day. My punishment is deserved for my crimes against Norway and its king, but my return in the evening serves a different purpose. You are to remedy a great injustice done in my death. If you still care about me, my son, take your revenge upon the one who murdered me.
Murdered?
Indeed, a murder most foul and unnatural.
Tell me, Father, and I will deliver justice for you.
Oh, my son, the culprit is obvious. Crept up on me, did he, as I slept in my orchard? The false story is that I was bitten by a serpent, and it is metaphorically true. This man was a snake who used poison to kill me. And this vile traitor, this man who killed your father, is now the one who wears his crown.
Oh, my perfect soul, my Uncle Claudius.
Indeed, my brother, that incestuous, adulterate monster, who through his villainous manipulations stole my virtuous and faithful wife Gertrude, and my throne. That sinner who poured the poison directly from the vial into my ear, sending me writhing to hell, and leaving me with no chance to repent for my transgressions against Norway, and leaving the young Prince Fortinbras with enough bloodlust to tear my kingdom apart. Oh, my son, you must kill Claudius. Make him suffer for what he has done to me. But leave your mother Gertrude out of it. If she has to suffer, it will be in the next life, and not by your hand. The sun is rising. I feel the pull back to damnation. Adieu. Adieu. Hamlet, remember me.
I will remember you, Father. Henceforth your revenge will be my only purpose. Oh, my treachery! That Claudius hiding behind his smiles and formalities. Evil he has concealed. And how pernicious my mother. Yes, Father, I swear, I will avenge him and kill the sneaking abortion.
My lord, all right. What news?
I cannot say. He will reveal it.
Nay, we shan't.
Indeed.
Then you must swear on my father, the ghost, and know that he will come for you if you prove to be false.
Very well.
Swear.
I swear I will not reveal anything that I've seen or what Lord Hamlet is about to reveal.
And I swear the same.
There is a villain in Denmark, an arrant knave that has committed unspeakable acts.
No ghost needed to come back to know that.
What is the whole story?
I cannot say any more now, but in time we will work together to right this wrong. It is now our solemn duty, one assigned to us from beyond the grave.
Give him this money and these notes when you arrive.
As you wish, my lord.
You'll serve your purpose well, Ronaldo. Oh, and before you go to him, be sure to inquire about Laertes' behaviors.
Very well.
When you arrive at Wittenberg, see if you can find others from Denmark in the same weight. If you have to, make up stories about Laertes' behaviors that stir them to speech. But don't make up anything too outrageous. Nothing that would disgrace him.
You mean like Hamlet, my lord?
Drinking, dancing, swearing, broiling, all of these you can ask about.
I wouldn't ask me about those to summon.
No, Ronaldo, you're subtle about it. Like I said, you won't ask about these outright. You will use tactics to inquire about them. If you were to be discreet, then yes, you would hurt his reputation and mine by extension. Got it?
Indeed, my lord. Will that be all?
If you assimilate correctly, Laertes' friends should refer to you as good sir, or gentleman, or so on. Indeed, friends of Laertes, if they're true friends, should, they would, Ronaldo, what was her name?
You're elaborating on how Laertes' friends will talk about him.
Friends of Laertes will say they've seen him recently. They will say that they've seen him frequently and that he often spends time with them. And from that conversation, you will build until they reveal what activities have been taking place. Then, Laertes' deeds will be exposed. Do you understand, Ronaldo?
All too well, my lord.
Excellent. Then what are you still doing? Be off. Ophelia, what is the matter?
Father, I'm frightened. I was in my closet sewing when Lord Hamlet crept up on me. He looked so greatly distracted, so he had just crept up from hell.
Was he mad with love?
I do not know the way he looked at me as though trying to memorize my face for all the time. It has me greatly worried.
We must speak with the king. Hamlet is caught in the wiry coils of love, and it's driving him insane. Have you spoken with him lately? Exchanged any interaction whatsoever?
No, I did just as you asked. I've been avoiding him since our conversation. I haven't spoken with him since before even your concert.
It's made him mad. Ophelia, you're right. He really does love you. I suppose we older people often discredit you, even in moments of accuracy. Now come, we must meet with the king and make this known to all of Denmark.
Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. We missed you here at Alice in our castle. We're happy to welcome you. However, we must discuss why we have called upon you under such short notice. Since his father's untimely death, Hamlet has been not himself. This has been such an issue that we're wondering if there's more than just grief weighing on him. We're hoping that you can be able to find the cause of his distress and cheer him up in the process. After all, we were his childhood friends.
Indeed, there are fewer people whom Hamlet speaks higher of. Please, I implore you, stay a while and help him.
By the power of the crown, we are yours to command.
We are both prepared to obey, and we offer you our unreserved services.
My thanks, Rosencrantz, and gentle Guildenstern.
And mine, Guildenstern, and gentle Rosencrantz.
I'll be off.
The ambassador's story returned, my lord, and joyfully so.
Ooh, Polonius, you have been the father of good news as of late.
I assure you, my liege, I only think on my duty to you. Oh, but I believe I discovered the cause of Hamlet's lunacy.
Ooh, do tell.
First, I insist that the ambassadors speak of the news important for us. I will fetch them.
I highly doubt the source of Hamlet's unhappiness has anything else to do other than his father's death and our swift marriage.
We shall see. What news?
Thorncross did indeed plan on attacking. However, he would make an allegiance with you, if you consider it a request.
Where impressed would that be?
We've detailed it here. He seeks passage through Denmark in order to attack his enemies in Poland. If you grant him this, he will be your ally.
Well, I shall examine the details later. For now, I'm just glad you're back.
Now that that's finished, I shall not waste any more of your time. After all, Ruffy's assigned great intelligence to be able to thoroughly explain something without going on and on and on. So I would agree, your son is mad. Madness, such an interesting thing.
Get to the point.
Ma'am, I'm only saying what I have to, no excess, I swear. In that spirit, I believe we discovered the cause of Hamlet's lunacy. As you both know, I have a daughter, Ophelia, and I believe Hamlet has fallen in love with her. See what he has written to her.